let's talk about the butterfly star pattern. Here we are going to write the two conditions, one condition for the left and another condition for the right. So here we can write by starting from initializing I for row, j is for space, and k is to print the I. And then what are we going to write? N is equal to, let's say, 5. Alright, so now we are going to start our loop as usual. So if I is equal to 1, in that scenario I will be less than or equal to up to n. So this is for a row, right? Now we are going to print for, so now what are we going to print? We are going to print first of all I. For that reason we have taken the k for to print the I, right? So now we are going to write the loop for k. So if k is equal to 1, in that scenario k is less than or equal to I, in that scenario k plus plus. So this will simply print our I, right? Now after printing I, now I need a space, right? So we need a space here. For that reason we are going to write a loop, another loop for what? For j. So j is for the space. So if j is equal to 1, in that case j is less than or equal to, now we have here one of, let's say, a formula. If 2 into n minus I j plus plus. So what does this mean? So here you can see 2 into n means how much? 5. 5 minus I means 1, right? So here as you can see 5, so 2 5s are 10 minus 2 I means 2 1s are 2, so here will be 8, right? So here there will be 8 space. Between that there will be how much? 8 space. Here you can see. So okay, I'm going to write here space, because j is for a space, right? It counts up to 8 and there will be up to 8 space. And then after having a 8 space, now again I'm going to print I. To print the I, what are we going to do is k is equal to 1. In that scenario k is less than or equal to I, in that scenario k plus plus. So we are going to print the what? I, right? So here what are we going to do is printing the I. So here star. So this whole condition is only for left side loop, this left side butterfly, and we have still needed right side butterfly star pattern. We have to reverse it. We have to simply reverse the row. Let's see. So okay, so to reverse here, do not forget to write as well. We have to end the line as well. To separate the line we need to write this one. Now after this what are we going to do? We have successfully created one. Now we are going to write for another one, right? So let's say again for I is equal to 1, in that scenario okay, so we are not going to write we are not going to do again the same condition here. There will be some kind of a difference. So what will be the difference? I want to print, okay, so I want to print it from the last number. In that scenario from the last number means n minus 1, right? So here if I is equal to n minus 1, then in that scenario n is greater or equal to how much? It will be up 1 and I what? Minus minus, right? So now here we have for j, no, first of all we are going to print the I. Okay, so if I is equal to 1, in that scenario I is less than or equal to I, in that case k plus plus. So we have the same one, just to change the row we have to print from the last. So that's why in a reverse order, due to that we have to change the row, otherwise our whole condition will be the same. So here we have printf. Now here simply you have to write the star. Now for again we have going to print for the space, right? So if j is equal to what, j is equal to 1, in that scenario j is less than or equal to, we have to write our formula, which will be n minus I. So here j plus plus. Now what we are going to print, we are going to print the space, because j is considered for the space, right? Now next one will be our to print again for the k, right? So if k is equal to 1, in that scenario k is less than or equal to I. Now what are we going to print? Here star, we are going to print the star, and then we are going to end simply here and our code like this. So let's see if we have a correct order or not. We have a correct order, because what are we going to do is, if we print 1, we need a space between that, again print 2. So let's see, and okay, let's check into the run and debug, so we have much more better idea. Okay. Okay, here we can see we have integers I, j, k. I is for row, j is for space, k is for printing the I, and then n is have our values, right? So yeah, we are going to see the first loop, which is our I. Here I has have a, okay, it is going to the row, first row. In that first row it is going to print the 1 star, right? So it is going to print 1 star, as you can see here. Now it print 1 star, but we need what, we need a space again. So for that reason there will be how many space over there? 1, 2, 3, it will be a 8 space. So according to that it is going to print the space also, right? 6, 7, 8. Okay, after 8 it jump into the next loop, which is our key to print our I. So again it print 1, and then after printing 1 it break the line, and again what happened, it go into the next row for a second row. So similarly it will print our left side butterfly pattern, star pattern. So according to a row it is going to calculate our spaces, and there will be a space between the star, and then it will gonna print. After printing up to fifth row it is going to stop our loop, and what else it is going to happen? Okay, so this is the last one. Okay, so 1, 3, 5, right? Let's put here breakpoint as well, we forget to put. Okay, now k also have a, okay, 4, 5. Okay, so it break the line. and the line, and okay, so again as we can see, it is going to go into the I and check. Okay, 5. So for 5 it is going to print the 5 star, and then after printing a 5 star, it is going to print our um, uh, so why it didn't go into the space? It didn't go into the space because if 2 into, so n means what? 5, I also 5, so 2 into 0 0. So in the last number, which is our 5, so in the last row there will be a 0 space. Due to that, it skips the space for a j, it skips the space and it jump into the k1. So that is to print the I, so it is going to print up to 5 times. Okay, it print and it break the line. Again go to the check if any other left. If not, then it will go into the next for the right star pattern for a butterfly. Okay, so it is also same conditions. It is going to check from the um, back, which is our n minus 1 means the last element. It is going to print from the last element. So due to that, it is not going to print our spaces because in last element we don't have a space, right? And after that, it is going to print our I. So according to that, so this is also the same as our left side, only the difference is the row. It is going to print from the back side, which is our decrement, let's say. So same way it is going to print our butterfly star pattern. So similarly, this is our last one. So for last one is going to print the space up to 7-8 times, and after that it is going to print our I, then it break the line, then it will return our butterfly star pattern, which is this one. So we are going to print this one. So this code will print the butterfly star pattern.